I want to start with Clips because I hate rappers. I hate them. And every week a rapper reminds me of why I hate rappers. And Clips I love. As a person, I'm saying. Mm-hmm. What a great guy. Fun, outgoing, great sense of humor. He is a great guy.
Yeah.
I just hate the rapper side of all of the rappers. Somehow, us talking to Loaded Lux, and you know this is triggering to me because why would I ever start this way? Somehow, me talking to Loaded Lux, doing a solid for a nigga that I feel like has been a legend for a long time in my life. Mm-hmm. Somebody who I feel like just does something special with words, who may not be getting the support that his skill level demands and warrants. Mm-hmm. I try to do something good. And, you know, you battle rappers prove me fucking right every time. Y'all are just like the rappers. Y'all are the most sensitive niggas in the fucking world. A nigga can't say not one thing about one of y'all without y'all getting your fucking panties all in a bunch and making reaction vids. I hate you niggas that make reaction vids. Like, why are y'all reacting to things?
You're kind of currently reacting to the reaction vid.
Not true.
Of the reaction.
Well,
and its own video.
Even if that is true, Parks, let me tell you how my brain interprets it. I don't feel like I react to none of the shit that these niggas do out here. I feel like I have to do a podcast, a pull-up, a state of the culture, and a love in hip-hop every fucking week, at least in this quarter,
Booked
right?
and busy.
So what I'm saying is I hear my voice too much. I be wanting gaps for me to shut the fuck up. I don't have time to respond to all of the people that have something to say about something they heard me say when I say things 5 times a week. And hey, I ain't never claimed to be the brightest of guys.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say wrong shit. But anyway, that's not my point. Off on a tangent here. Back to Clips. You fucking rappers that get offended that you're not in the top 3 or 4 rappers in somebody else's opinion, like, where does this type of arrogance and entitlement come from? And why are y'all not able to respect opinions that live outside of yours?
Well, it's easy for someone to say when they were top 3 on the list.
Yeah, Roy. I had to retire to become top 3 on the list.
Gonna miss me when
I
I no
had
longer
to shut
exist.
the fuck up. And you know what? I was just listening to a bunch of my music on the way here. Half of my catalog is really bad. Yo,
I've never even heard Scream Man laugh before.
Yeah. Yo, come on from the kitchen like Rim ain't even here. Parks laughing, and I put half of that on him.
That's why I was laughing at Parks laughing the hardest.
It's Parks.
Listen, so I never. So this is a new thing, this whole top 3 thing. But during my career, I thought I was the epitome of take criticism. Like, be skin. Y'all can say what they've said every single thing there is to say about Joe in his career, and I've just kind of taken it in stride and kept going. So I guess because that's been my experience, I expect for other rappers to behave like that as well, and it never happens
They
that way.
don't.
It never happens that way.
Quite the opposite.
Why is Clips angry that we don't have him in the top 4 of battle rappers of all time? Honestly,
I don't know.
I don't think he was really mad. I think it's just
Not
of course.
mad.
I just think it's we talk about it all the time. It's just the era of, all right, this is hot for the next 10 minutes. Let me capitalize on it and
That's a fact.
add myself into it. I mean, granted, it was technically about him, but it was a thing that we talked about for 5 seconds. We moved on. But you just got to make a thing out of everything now. So let me now do a reaction video for 10 minutes to something that was said for 5 seconds and make a whole day on Twitter about it.
It worked.
It's just how
We're right back.
how it goes, man.
but did it?
We're
See,
right
and,
back.
and that's the problem with a lot of creative people.
How long has Clips been battling?
A long time. A long time.
According to that video, 09.
Since 09?
Yeah, he's been battling a while.
10 years. If my math is
my
correct on
thing
that
is,
one.
I think to
But wait,
go-
let me just reply to Parks real quick before you go. That is the problem. Because seemingly it did work. Here we are talking about it.
That's it.
But did it?
That's all he wanted.
That's all he wanted.
Well, no,
And that's
of course
where
it-
you go wrong. Because your building of anticipation or your building of momentum or your building of traction as a creative should lead somewhere. So yeah, we're talking about Clips. but there's not a Clips battle coming. There's not a Clips album coming. There's not a Clips project, single, collaboration. There's nothing with Clips coming right now. So yeah, we're talking about it, and if that's what your goal was, I would like to think that people's aims are set a little higher than that.
They're not.
Hey, Clips, you offered to battle me, and actually this conversation I'm having right now leads right into that. The only reason that I wouldn't even entertain that, having nothing to do with mine or your skill sets, the fact that I'm retired, the fact that I got my ass kicked last time I did that, and none of that matters at all. I wouldn't do that with you, Clips, because neither one of us own a platform to do it. And that's always Joe's sole objective with creators is, hey, how can we get together to better each other's situation? How can we get together to make the money that we should be making? How can we get together to ban for creative rights and shit of that nature? So I'm not here to go back and forth with another dude, but if we owned a platform and we made all of the money that would be generated from a Clips Joe Budden battle, Joe Budden might do it. I might do that. Maybe. Maybe not. But it would be a better scenario, at
You're
least.
setting him up for a great reaction to the reaction video.
I'm just saying that would be a more plausible
logical
scenario because
scenario.
because then as a creative, you're not coming to somebody saying, yo, we should battle. Because battling does nothing. I'm going to always be better than Clips at rapping. Always. Period. Even if I lost the next 10 battles to Clips, Joe Budden is always going to be a better rapper than Clips. That's to the side. So a battle does nothing for me. But because I'm so passionate and I love the genre and I love you, Clips, and I love y'all niggas. That's the same reason I got on that stage last time. I'm down to exploit myself for the betterment of us if the infrastructure is set up for us to do that correctly. It's my same fight with podcasters. Boy, I hate all you podcasters taking these fucking $500 ads, these $1,000 ads, these $1,500 ads. Y'all are fucking up the whole ecosystem. Y'all are fucking up my entire fight behind the scenes. But it's behind the scenes, so I can't talk about it. I was off on a tangent, but I think that's all I wanted to say, really concerning. I don't understand. Clips probably would be in the top 10 of battle rappers if I had to pick 10 battle rappers. But battle rapping, much like regular rapping, when niggas start talking about their top 10 in regular rap, guess what? 5 of those slots gone immediately. You're not even naming the top 10. You're naming 5.
Yeah.
What 5 people you want to argue about? Because it's 10 people we can argue about that should get this last 5 slots. It's the same thing in battle rap for me. A top 5 of battle rap, 3 of them is gone. For me. That's Lux, that's Mook, that's Hollow, and then me as somebody who has actually been face to face with Idea and battled him, rest in peace. He might get 4 for me. Like, from my own experience, like, these Smack and URL and all these niggas think that battle rap started and ended with them. It didn't. Fuck y'all niggas. Like, how about y'all talking about us, the regular rappers should show some respect? How about y'all show some fucking respect for the battle rappers that came before y'all when it wasn't a Smack? When Smack had a camera on niggas like me. Not y'all. Now I sound like I'm angry. See, I hate that. I listened to this last podcast. Boy, I said a lot of stupid shit last podcast.
He was real mad about that fucking Breaking Bad movie.
Yeah.
And it looks great.
And Entourage.
But you know what? And let me apologize to the Breaking Bad fans. Now I got to apologize to the Breaking Bad fans.
Being mad about Entourage is...
That's
No.
crazy.
Entourage.
behind.
No. Entourage, I am really mad
That
at.
movie sucked.
I am really
Oh,
mad.
no, the movie was trash.
But
Yeah.
but totally, as an aside,